Hey folks, welcome back to Black and White. Here in the Desert Resort, chasing after Team Plasma. Again, because we always do that. And, just like before, I really don't like the Desert Resort. As you can see, I completely missed that item. Amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed more. But, what we're interested here is this little, entrance to the temple that I showed off a little earlier. Castle. Same thing. I used to repel. Anywho, we have to track down Alder and Ghetsis and all those good, fun people. But now, we can actually go all the way down to the bottom floor of the resort, or the castle, since there's no guard arbitrarily blocking the way. Yeah, test me in a Pokemon battle. I got in an argument about why those guys don't fight, and I stand by my claim that they should fight you. But oh well, regardless, you will run into a bunch of plasma grunts, and they really have nothing worth showing off. So it's just gonna waste a bunch of your time and give you a little bit of experience. Oh, and right as I say that, I apparently have something that tries me to show off. Yes, I know exactly what's going on here. As you can see, Manfred is level 40, and in defeating this Watchog, we'll most likely go up to 41, and in doing that, we'll gain access to the final move that I actually care about for Manfred, and what I was holding off on the evolution for. So Watchog's down, level up, and you're ready to learn Dream Eater. If you're not familiar with Dream Eater, it's been around since the first generation. Basically, it is a, I believe, ghost, maybe psychic move. I should know this. Probably psychic move that sucks energy from a sleeping target, except it has like 100 base power, so it's really good. If your opponent is asleep, it's generally a good idea to use it. Anywho, now that Manfred has learned that move, I'm looking for the Moonstone, so that I may indulge in some evolution. Yeah, we've seen these guys before with Sharna, but it's still worth showing off, because you'll be seeing a good deal of him. Anywho, most of this area is basically navigating from floor to floor through those quicksand pits, and apparently this fight has something interesting too. What is it? It's a Garbodor. It's the evolution of the previously seen garbage Pokemon. Trubbish. That's his name, Trubbish. Now, Garbodor is the Pokemon that a lot of people point to when they say that Game Freak is running out of ideas for Pokemon. Because, you know, Garbage is totally, you know, reaching for ideas, never mind that there was a sludge Pokemon in the first generation. Now, I'm not going to deny that Garbodor is really ugly, but it's not a sign that they're running out of ideas. Anywho, that's just Manfred being a boss, destroying things that it's super effective against. And speaking of destroying things, Shadow Ball. This is a very powerful ghost move. It's really, really powerful, and you should use it at every opportunity. And it's actually so good, I'm going to teach it to 2 Pokemon. You can already predict I'd probably teach it to Cindy, because Cindy gets stabbed from being a ghost move. But it's also very good on Manfred due to high special attack. And basically putting ghost moves on psychic Pokemon is really common to help deal with other psychic Pokemon, basically. And it is just an overall strong move that I would strongly recommend. This was a bit of a hard decision. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get rid of Calm Mind or not. I may yet regret that decision, but I can go back and relearn Calm Mind if necessary. Anyway, most of this area is navigating via these quicksand pits from place to place. Going down the right pit will allow you access to items or progress. Going down the wrong pit will force you to walk back up and try another pit. It's not my favorite design choice in the world, because there's no way to tell what is right and wrong. It's just trial and error. But at this point, I don't really care. It's still a desert area, and I don't like desert areas in general. Now, I may not be going the most efficient route through these pits. I don't know. I didn't plan everything out. Also, I hate that running into them is actually a slower animation falling down than walking down the pit. It's silly. Anyway, there are some hidden items as well. This wouldn't be a Relic Castle without them. And the stupid thing's interrupting my dowsing mode. Also, because of the fixed camera here, the dowsing mode effect doesn't really quite work as well, because slightly offset. Immersion ruined. Anyway, as you can see, going upstairs to return to where I once was. Paused walk, because pausing and walking is actually faster. It's annoying. And that was just completely the wrong way, too. Isn't that wonderful? You don't get anything for going the wrong way. You don't get a consolation prize or anything. I would have accepted a berry, even though I would never use it. And you're downwards there. And you might think this is a double battle, but no, that would be too interesting and fun. The world needs some more double battles and triple battles. It's like they come up with this cool idea for shaking up the standard formula, and they just never use it. It's unfortunate. Anywho, once you've navigated through there, we've cutscene. Hoorah. Now, and note that in Black version, all the Zekrams would be replaced with Reshrams, and Darkstones would be replaced with Lightstones. It's as before. I just didn't really want to go to the effort of editing so that you could see it for like half a second and not be able to read it. Whoa, forced exposition, hello. Now, Ghetsis, I don't really understand your train of thought here. What does him losing a Pokemon to illness have to do with abandoning Pokemon training as a whole? Now, I just take fundamental issue with N's motivation here. He wants to end Pokemon training, so he's gonna win a Pokemon battle. It's just backwards. This guy is evil, remember? In case you didn't know, he likes to watch people suffer. He's evil. Hey. Hello. Hello, I hear you. I see you. Yes, I picked up a while ago. Okay, okay. Alright. I like how the sandstorm stops for him to fly away. I don't know if that's an emulator issue or if that actually happens in regular game. Anywho, now that we've received that call, we can head over to the Nakreen Museum, and we have a little more plot to go through before we do anything of interest. So let's warp. Woo! If you have Fly, that's a much more manageable trip. And now it all comes together. They stole the Dragon Skull because they wanted to revive the Dragon-type Pokémon, and completely overlooked the actual remnant of the Dragon-type Pokémon, which was a useless rock. That is a but thou must moment, by the way. And there's the trick. There's a different gym leader between black and white. And if you're playing white, you've already met her. You know, Bianca, it's a linear path. I'm not gonna get lost. Anywho, that takes care of that. Next time, we'll head to Opalyscid City. And I'll see you guys next time.